Hola, we're back. Like the dinosaurs. The dinosaur movie, we're back. Love that movie. Okay. Let's put these guys back up front so you can kind of see them. Move this over. Hey yo. Wake up, computer. Dude, you have a Dell. I do. I do have a Dell. Alright, couple new things. I have a very crude map of Waterdeep, and don't judge my map skills, but a very crude map of Waterdeep and the bandit hideout, and I put it in my spell book. Also, there's a picture of the insignia that I just came up with that is also in my spell book. I have to do I have scissors? Alright. It's pretty sort of straight. See if we can do this again. Ah, my back. Ow. Alright. I think it's a little better now. Alright, so the insignia side also has drawings of the tattoos this right here is the insignia. I made it yesterday. Well, I thought of it yesterday and then I made it today. These little swirls around the edge, those are what the tattoos look like. One for every charge that I have, representing every charge. And while it's charged, it's like lit up with magical energy. So what are we doing now? We are... I just talked to the lunatic guy, didn't I? Okay. Alright. Jeez. Why am I reading so far back? Okay, okay, so this is where we're at. Uh, the lunatic guy just got done telling me that he just got done telling me that he knows where the leader of this group, the knee deep bloods, or I'm not calling the knee. They're not they're knee deep bloods. That's what their name is. And he says he knows where they are. He doesn't know anything about the victim. He knows that they were carrying something else important, in which I had interesting. I wrote down, like, one of the last things I wrote down was he doesn't he doesn't know the victim, but knows that they were carrying something else important on them. Maybe he told me that way sooner than I wrote it down. Because I had Leonardo McFluffins go earlier. Okay, so alright, since I have Leonardo McFluffins, sorry, keep switching his name around. Since I have him back and he showed me the insignia in the name Diamond Eye. Come on, man. Can't a guy just feel like an old man for 5 seconds? I feel like an old man. Alright, Leonardo McFluffins is on his way back with a letter made out to Diamond Eye. So, putting two and two together, I look at the insignia now, and it sort of resembles a diamond and an eye together. Like the circle could be the eye, and the diamond shape. Okay, anyways. Either the person that was killed, the victim, they either are a carrier or like a messenger one way or the other. Like someone had them, take this for them and try to get it away from somewhere, or someone was paying to have it brought back. So, maybe I should take my spell book out of the equation. Because it seems like if my they want the spell book. Right? They want the spell book for whatever reason. So or maybe there's something in the message to Diamond Eye. I should have actually made a message. Like, actual message. That would have been cool. Alright, okay, so we're gonna what type of message is it? But that's the question I want to ask. What type of message is it? Or need to phrase it in yes or no, like. Is this message demanding something? I think that's a no. No, but. Yep, that's a no, but. Okay, so. Alright. So it's not demanding something, but. It's suggesting. How about we do that? It's not demanding anything, but it's suggesting that the person bring the spellbook back to where they found it, or else there would be grave consequences. Sounds pretty good, right? I like it. I like it. So, let's see. Okay, so one of the things I want to do before we start, I want to switch up the prepared spells that I have, and I want to tell you alright, I can only have 4 prepared spells. I mean, yeah, 4 first level spells. They're always prepared. Catapult's gonna be one. Cure Wounds is gonna be another. Shield's gonna be another. And we're gonna say Sense Emotion is gonna be another. So let's see. Shield. Sense motion, catapult. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So if the ones that aren't prepared, I mean, we're gonna do this instead. There we go. It's easier to read. Alright. So. So the prepared spells that I changed around, I have Shield prepared, I have Sense of Motion prepared, Catapult prepared, and Cure Wounds prepared. And I can always use my Find Familiar from my Wild Beast trait. Or Wild Shape. Okay, so I also have the Guiding Bolt that I can use at all times too. Because I see my destiny written in the sky. Okie dokie. We're going to what are we doing? We are okay, so I changed my prepared spells. We've Long Rest. And that means I get my HP back, everybody else gets their HP back. We're gonna ask the lunatic guy how much he knows about Diamond Eye. Does he know a lot about him? Do you know a lot about Diamond Eye, lunatic cultist guy? Yes, he does. Okay. So, well, next question. Will he tell us? I mean, I'm gonna make him tell us, but please, will you tell us? No, but you'll find out for yourself. Remember, I'm the man that freed your life. We could leave you for dead. Is that what you want? Yes. Leave me for dead. I'd take my blade out. Let me roll a insight check. That is 18. So I'm gonna say he's bluffing again. So I do take out my knife and I'm like, would you like to sleep with the fishes tonight? Yes, and it's gonna be yes, and you'll be coming with me. How about that? Yes, and you'll be coming with me. This guy, everybody seems highly uncooperative here. Okay. So I've tried to persuade him, I've tried to intimidate him. Now I'm gonna straight up punch him. In the face. Like just a straight up unarmed punch. I think they're... $13. What's an unarmed strike? Unarmed strike. Unarmed strike. Unarmed. Unarmed strike. Oh my lord. What is this? That was the worst explanation. What is going on? I just need to know what an unarmed strike is. Hmm. MD5. Damage is 1 equal to my strength mod, which is 0. So I just punch him in the face for 1 damage. It took so long for me to find that. Alright. So it's a 12. I think that's a pretty good punch in the face for 1 point of damage. Especially by a wizard. Let's see if he's singing a different tune yet. Are you ready to talk about Diamond Eye yet? Yes, he is. Oh, wonderful. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna ask a little bit about his backstory, so I know the answers to this, so I'm gonna ask some rigged questions, I guess. Alright, so I'm gonna ask him, where is this Diamond Eye from? And he tells me the Diamond Eye is not from here. He is a bad well, we're not gonna say. Uh, I guess he's a bad guy. He's trying to run a criminal organization, I guess. So I guess he's a bad guy. He's a dude from another dimension. Uh, okay, so I'm also gonna say that the fanatic says that he's from another dimension, but he is like a parasite. He feeds. He needs us to survive, like a parasite would. So, yeah. So there. Okay, so yeah, he's a parasite from another dimension. Uh, who is trying to gain criminal control of Waterdeep, the crime world of Waterdeep. Burner, 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 burner. I don't know why I'm doing the 007 music. Alright. So. Parasite from another dimension. What else can I say about him? Or ask about his backstory that I can answer? The fanatic says only special people are chosen to see the parasites in their natural form, or the parasites from their own universe. We won't say natural form, but see what they look like from their own universe. So yeah, so only special people are allowed to do that. Super crazy lunatics like himself, I assume. Uh, I'm gonna ask if are the people ever heard from again? Four is a yes, but okay. Yes, yes they are, but not how you think. They are volunteers to be hosts for these beings from another dimension. Um, trying to think of other things I can ask. I'm trying to, like, okay, so... What? That's not a yes or no. Is the process of putting the parasite onto onto a host reversible? That's a good question. Yes. Yes, it is. It's reversible, but they won't live long. We're going to say it like that. The process is pretty brutal. He tells of rumors that big eyes open in the night sky, sending the parasites down in their beam of light. And if they stand in the beam of light, they will be chosen as hosts for these parasites. This seems like a big problem. This seems like a big problem. This seems like a big, big, big problem. Okay, since Leonardo McFluffins is still here, I think I'm gonna yeah, I think I'm gonna talk to him for a minute. I haven't talked to Leonardo McFluffins at all yet, sort of, really. I tried to talk to him at the beginning, but I didn't get really far into it. Alright. Okay, I'm thinking too much into the eyes and stuff in the sky. Alright, what are we doing? I'm talking to Leonardo McFluffins about Diamond Eye, about this Diamond Eye guy. I think I'm gonna ask, do the Fae know anything about this Diamond Eye guy? Or these Diamond Eye people? Yes, but it's not good stuff. It is not good stuff. We've only heard bad. Bad, bad, bad. B-A-D. Super duper bad. Okay. So... Can they overrun a population like a virus or a plague? No, not like a plague, but pretty dang close. we're going to say no, not like a plague, but pretty dang close. Pretty soon you're going to see diamond-eyed people everywhere. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna say that the Fae have met. They've met. They've met these Diamond Eye people before, and they um, eradicated them from their cities, and they only lurk in uh, the Feywild, or the Wild Fey, the forests. They only lurk within the Wild Fey. Now, the eyeball aberrations are just, they're not, they don't come here in their own, I guess, bodies or whatever. It's kind of like they're planting seeds, and these guys are like ants. And eventually, like, maybe they can open more than an eye, or they could, you know, see more than an eye into another dimension, or whatever. These eye people are where'd it go? I'm trying to find it. Oh no. I know I have a picture of it. I seen the picture of it. don't know. I don't know where it is. I can't find it. Yeah. That's lame. Why can't I find it? Okay, well, that's very weird that I can't find it. Wait, there it is. Man, it took so long to find. I called these guys the Beakers. They kinda sort of like UFO eyeballs peeking in from other dimensions. Um, like this book, The Flying Eyes. Sort of like that, how they're like eyeballs just flying from another dimension. Also, this picture. Yeah, this picture. So, this is exactly. I can't believe I have this one on here. This is like a album of a band's whatever, but uh, yeah, these are the peakers. What I envision peakers are. They're like the people that shoot the um, yeah. Like I said, this is my version, and like they're the precursor of what Diamond Eye is. Diamond Eye is the bad guy that I left off with the cliffhanger on. So they like the cult fanatics people gather other people or are starting to gather other people, and uh, these giant eyes will open in the sky and they'll shoot a diamond-like parasite object, ow, into their head, literally into their head. The process apparently is reversible, but very fatal. The Fae know about them, and they have defeated them in their cities. They're not allowed in their cities, and they've defeated them, and now they can only live in the Feywild or the Wild Fae or whatever it's called. This is all I know so far. I mean, I know some more about them because I've made them, but I'm trying to figure out like how to convey it in a story-like manner. What questions to ask. We're still just asking questions here. That's most of what the game is, right? Asking questions. Let's see. We're gonna ask, how long does he know how long this has? Does he know how long this recruitment process and people turning in people into these Diamond Eye people, like how long has this been going on? This whole thing, this whole shabeel. Does he know? He does no. No, he does not know how long it's been going on. And I'm guessing the and for this one is, and no one else will tell you either. That's bad. That's bad. B-A-D, bad. We're gonna roll an insight check, because this guy's not been very cooperative this whole time, so see if I think he's telling the truth or not. I do not think he is telling the truth. So we're gonna try to I'm gonna work my way around again and be like, I think you do know how long this has been going on, so why don't you tell us? Kinda like stepping closer and closer to him while I'm talking. I think that's a no. Okay, that's a no, but once you get there, you can ask him all these questions yourself, can't you? That's very true. I can ask this dude all the questions I'd like. But if I can ask the other guy all these questions, then do I really need you any longer? No, but you still haven't made it to his campsite yet. That's true. It's very true. Alright, so we haven't done anything yet. We've just been asking a bunch of questions, trying to get the backstory of this Diamond Eye fellow. Oh, okay. So I changed the preset spells that I have pre-prepared or preset, whatever you want to call them. I did that. We talked a bunch to the lunatic guy. I talked a little bit to Leonardo McFluffins, or not, McFluffins. I keep forgetting what his name is, actually. Okay, this is an interesting question that I'm rolling for myself now. I'm gonna see, alright, so part of my character is I have a locket on me. I keep it on me at all times. My flaw is, if I lose it, I will do anything to get it back. Meaning I'm going to drop whatever I'm doing right now to go try to find it. Alright, so the question is, do I still have my locket on me? I have not checked that in quite a minute. Oh, no. No, I don't. And we're going to say no. And you don't remember feeling it yesterday either. Alright. We're gonna... Where's locate object? Locate object. Okay. Alright, so we're locating object right now. It says I can do so if the object is within 1,000 feet of me. So we're going to oh no. Okay. We're going to this is kind of a limited spell. As long as it's within 1,000 feet of you, that's sort of a limited range. But it's highly unlikely that it's not far away from you. I'm still gonna cast it. Alright, I'm gonna do a d4. A 1 is going to be it's going to be cast in one through four. For what? That was the real question. Why was I doing 1 through 4? Casting. I'm casting a locate object. I'm trying to see how close it is. Well, I'm trying to see if it's within range, but also if it's on someone else. That's also what I'm trying to see. Okay, so I have the 1 through 4. 1 meaning it's in a direction, not on anyone. 2 would be we're gonna say 2's the bandit guy, and 3 and 4 is the lunatic guy. It's a 4. So immediately I go up to the lunatic guy. Well, let's see. Do I want to fight him fully healthy again? I could. I could take him fully healthy again if I really wanted to. It'd be good XP. I mean, I think I didn't count the last time that I fought the same guy twice, but his health didn't go back up, I don't think. I don't think I made his health go back up. Okay, since this guy got his health to go back up, and I have 12 magic missile bullets that I can use at level 2 whenever I want to. So I can get 4 darts. Alright, yeah, let's just shoot him up with some magic missile. We're gonna I'm gonna say, you have my locket? Big mistake, buddy. Uh, and I take aim. I'm not gonna shoot him yet. I'm actually gonna be like, man, that's a tense moment. I think I'm gonna like call him out on it, walk up, snatch it out of his pocket, punch him in the face for another point of damage. Alright. I don't think I'd just punch him once. I think I'd probably punch him like 3 times. 1, 2, 3. We're gonna ask, does he want to fight now? Does the fanatic want to fight me now? Yes, and he's attacking you first. That's what we're gonna say. Alright. I'm gonna beat the living crap out of this guy again. Because I need him, but we're gonna beat him down to a 1 health again, and then we're gonna knock him out. Alright, this guy is gonna try to dagger me. He's gonna try to pull out his dagger and sink, stab you. Alright, and let's see. Cult Fanatic, dagger. +4 to hit. Oh, that hits. 1d4 +2. That's 5, man. Ugh. Ow. That was a good jab. Alright, then we're gonna since he stabbed me, I guess we roll initiative, right? And then the fairway. I'm rolling for myself first. So this is a 17 +3, so that's 20. What does the fanatic get? Maybe I should. Maybe this should be my bandit, because I rolled for myself first. So this is a 9. What was the bandit? +1, so it's a 10. What's the fanatic? He goes second, I think. Yeah. So I did initiative. So I go first. The fanatic goes second, and then my friend goes third. We're gonna shoot some magic missiles at him. That's 4. That's 3. So that's 7. That's 4. That's 11. That's 3. So that's 14. So he takes 14 points of damage. What else? So now it's his turn, right? I guess he's gonna try to stab me again because he's in range, right? Wow, he really stabs me. Like, not really, really good, but pretty good. I wasn't a critical, but it was close. Alright, he stabs me for 4 damage. Now it's my bandit dude who has light crossbow. He's gonna take aim with his light crossbow. That's a hit, I think. That's a hit. What? 1d8 plus 1? (1d8 plus 1). That's 6. Alright, it's back up to the top with me. And I'm gonna shoot magic missile at him until he has 1 HP left, and then I'm gonna knock him out again. That's 4. That's 5 damage. That's 3. Alright, so that's enough to knock him out. And I take my necklace locket thing back immediately after I knock him out. And these criminals aren't very nice. These criminals are not nice in this game. They're like, we don't want to help you. We're criminals. Oh, I'm totally giving myself XP for that. That totally counts. again. Where's my, there it is. $2,750 plus $450 at $3,200. I should have kept the XP one up. Alright. Woo! $6,500? Ah, that's what I'm going for. Ow. Okay. That next jump from, so I think it's perfectly acceptable for it to be 27, and then it jumps, you go from 27, then at 65 you level up. I think that's perfectly reasonable, right? But the next jump is kind of unreasonable in my opinion. It goes from 65 to 1,400. That's like double. That's more than double. I mean, not. Yeah, it's double what the last level age was. Alright. So I take the locket back. This guy, he's knocked out again. He's still shackled, so I'm wondering how he got it. And I re-necklace my locket around my neck. What are we doing though? We're gonna go, even though I just fought this dude again. Maybe we don't go straight to the place. Maybe I take this dude to Mando McDowell. And Mando helps me. Seems more reasonable. I mean, he says that the hideout is far away, so I guess it's reasonable that I could go back and get Mando McDowell, right? I'm turning my air on real quick. Okay. I know. Who turns on their air conditioning and then closes the door? It has an effect. It has an effect in my house. I only have a window unit. Or not even a window unit. It's a built-in the wall unit. That's how old this is. So, we used to have one of these way back when at my house. So I'm used to it, but you have to close the other doors in the house to really make it effective. Especially if it's warm. If it's warm, you better start early to try to cool your area and keep it as cool as you can get it throughout the day. Don't let it creep up too high. This air conditioner unit that I have, it doesn't even have a timer. Like, you can't time it. Can't leave it on forever because you literally have to turn it on and off for it to work, or else it won't turn off. So yeah, it makes it hard sleeping. Like, I can't sleep with it on. Okay. Since this guy's giving me a pain in my butt, we're gonna see what Mando McDowell can do with him. Because, quite frankly, I'm tired of this whole bandit hideout gang organization thing. It's not what I signed up for. I just wanted the pew pew pew. But we're gonna keep following it. Don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna just like veer off path and not find out who Diamond Eye is now. Alright, so we're gonna travel back to the city. That requires a random encounter roll. Alright, that's a no random encounter. Alright, we're back in the city. I walk up to Mando McDowell and give him the lunatic. I check to see if my locket's still on me. Is my locket still on me? Why is it always a no? I feel like an incompetent idiot. Alright. If it's not on me, we're gonna... I'm not gonna cast anything since this dude's in shackles again. I don't know, maybe he's fighting us with his shackles on. That would have been an interesting fight. He stabs me with his arms shackled behind his back. That would have been interesting. Maybe he did like the old Jackie Chan thing where he like jumps over his body and pulls him out from under him. And he tries to dagger me. Maybe that's what happened. Okay. So, he still has his shackles on. I check him. Does the cultist have my locket? Yes, he does. Man, I beat the crap out of this guy. What am I looking for? Alright, oh, that's what I was looking for. Yeah, 5's a yes. Alright, he has it on him again, so I punch him in the face a few more times in front of Mando McDowell. 2 more times, taking 2 more points of damage. Well, these are knockout punches. I'm not trying to kill the guy. Just to clarify that. Anytime I was punching him in the face, I'm not trying to kill him. Alright, so, that said, Mando McDowell has to hold me back, and I think, well, he's knocked out again because I punched him a couple times. But he's like, whoa, 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 man, what's wrong? Like, what's going on? He's like, this dude keeps stealing my stuff. He keeps stealing my stuff, and I keep having to beat his crap out of him to get it back. And I think I yell something like, that's the last time you'll be stealing any of my stuff. Ever. Okay, so he gets me to walk away from him and be like, bro, what's the you okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm okay. You just stole my stuff. A lot. He was supposed to be guiding me to this Diamond Eye fellow. Have you ever heard anything about him? Yes, he has. We're gonna say yes, he has, because it's definitively. He's heard rumors of big eyes opening wide in the sky and shooting tentacle-like, well, not tentacle, parasite-like diamonds into whoever stands in their light. Okay. He heard that story from the guard, from like the city guards people of Waterdeep. Has the city ever fought them before? Yes, they have. We're gonna say yes, and they've defeated them before. Okay, so I'm branching two conversations with this. I had a conversation with the owl, Leonardo McFluffins, about if they've ever heard of them in the Feywild. And they said yes, and they've defeated them and banished them into the Feywild. So they're not permitted in their cities. Okay. So, that's previous information that I know. And now this guy's saying that the city has fought them before and defeated them. Now I'm gonna ask, did they banish them to the Feywild? No. And that solution isn't a very good solution. I'm gonna say they found a better solution. Say no, and they found a better solution. So we're gonna say that the guard figured out which realm that they were coming from, and found a way to send them back to that realm. That seems like the best way to deal with them, right? One of the best ways, right? Send them back to that realm. Maybe put some sort of like barriers on like our realm so they can't peek through anymore. Maybe one of our barriers is down now. Perhaps I should talk to like some sort of mage in the city to make sure that all the barriers between each plane are still intact, including the plane that their own plane that they're on, these peekers or these eyeball people. So I'm gonna go to the Archmage's house, or I'm gonna ask Mando McDowell if he knows the official Archmage of the city. No, and he's gonna say no. I don't think we have an official one. Now I'm gonna ask: is there an unofficial one? Does he know of an unofficial Archmage? No. Okay. Interesting. Got Xanatar's Guide to Everything. I wonder. Is there anything just about Xanatar in this book? Okay, here we go. Beneath the bustling city of Waterdeep, a beholder crime lord keeps tabs on everyone and everything. Or the beholder thinks, or so the beholder thinks, known as Xanathar. This bizarre being believes it can gather information on everything in the Dungeons and Dragons universe. The beholder's desires to know it all, but no matter what the beholder learns and what treasures it acquires, its most prized possession in all of the multiverse remains its goldfish. That's so awesome. I had no idea. This guy's so cool. I'm putting him in my game. He's going in there. Alright, even if his crime syndicate is not there, this dude's my kingpin. The dethroned kingpin. He is amazing. This goldfish. That's so awesome. Silagar. That's Why do people make names so weird? Silger? We're gonna say his name's Silger. Xanatar might not be able to realize its dream to know everything, but the book does delve into every major part of the game. Their adventures, and the magic they wield. Okay, so we're gonna see if we can catch up with good old Xanatar. Xanathar. Man, what's up with these names? Why does everyone want a name that's like unpronounceable? Zuko is a good name. Xanatar is like mumbly gumbly gush. Gamork. 2-syllable names. That's all you need for a guy. 2 syllables. You don't need like 3-4 syllables for a dude's name. I'm not a big syllables person when it comes to names. The more syllables you have, the less likely I'm to remember what your name is. Alright, so I'm done ranting about names, syllables. Alright, so Xanathar. I'm gonna ask, does Mando know Xanathar? That was a yes. Okay. I'm gonna ask where can I find him? Wait. That's not a yes or no question. I'm gonna ask him does he know where to find him? This is a no, but we're gonna say no, but that one gang that I was talking about earlier, the Were Rat Halfling gang. What are their names? The Shard Shunners. Okay, no, but the Shard Shunners, no. We should go ask them. Okay, we're gonna go locate the Shard Shunners and see if we can figure out where Xanatar is. I'm gonna do, because this is like in the city, right? This is like not as dangerous, but I still want, a possibility of a random encounter, right? So anytime we switch from a scene to scene. We're gonna roll to see if we get that random encounter. Random encounters absolutely help whenever you want to gain XP. So I try to include them any type of moment we have from switching from talking to moving. That's a chance for a random encounter, but no random encounter. Okay, so we're in the Shard Shunners hideout. We didn't experience any type of people trying to start a fight with us. And we go up to the main gang boss of the Shard Shunners. There's a question. I want to know if it's night. Is it night or day? Night or day? Night or day? We're gonna say day is heads, night is tails. Okay, so it's day. Good. Good. We don't have to worry about the were-rat gang trying to be were-rats on us. Okay, so next question I ask is, can you take us to Xanathar? Xanathar. Ow. I think that's a yes. Yes, but. That is a yes, but. Yes, but it's gonna cost you. How much? We're gonna say 10 gold pieces. Okay. I say deal. He's gonna say something like, okay, I can take you to him, but I can't guarantee your safety. Or the big guys. We're gonna say, okay. And we are walking again. We're gonna see if there's a random encounter. Okay. We're gonna say there is a random encounter. Okay, so we are walking with one of the were-rat gangs down a back alley. And as me and Mando McDowell are walking down this alley, someone bumps through us, like in between, like walks right through us, both of our shoulders or whatever. Uh, and uh, he attacks. We're gonna say attacks Mando. Although I don't know Mando's stats. Um, we're gonna say he doesn't attack Mando. He attacks me because I don't know Mando's stats. Okay, I say, watch out, Mando. Now get in the way of Mando, and, the, this person that walks through us in this back alleyway, we're gonna call him a bandit. This bandit, tries to stab me. Oof. That was a critical miss. Alright, so he tries to stab me, but he misses and stabs the wall, and he's trying to pull his knife from the wall. Since Mando's not technically in this because I don't know his stats, I'm gonna roll the initiative now, right? That's +3, that's 15. And +1. So I go first. And I shoot magic missile at him at a level 2. How many is that today? I shot and beat up the fanatic again, right? I shot 2 magic missiles then, so I was at, what, 10? If I shoot another, we'll say 10. Alright, shooting another magic missile. We're gonna ask if he's a minion or not first. Evens, he's a minion. Odd, he is not. Well, we could just flip the yes or no, right? Alright, heads, he's a minion. Tails, he's not a minion. Okay, he's a minion. Alright, so I'm gonna shoot the spell at a first level. And I go pew. And I hit him with 1 dart, and he drops like a fly. Okay, so what? That's like what? 25 XP, I think. Okay, so that guy's dead now. We're gonna go search his body for anything, for any useful information. Is this man holding any useful knowledge, useful objects? No, but you see the knife still stuck into the wall. We're going to say it has the emblem. This diamond head emblem. In it, and yeah, we're gonna, okay, so that it has the dagger has the emblem on it, and so this guy knows we're coming for him, maybe. I take the dagger from the wall. What are we gonna do now? Oh, we're still on our way to Xanathar, whatever the dude's name is. So I guess we get there now, right? We get there, and Xanathar, his hideout is not as luxurious as it was before. It's more of a den with a bunch of old crap everywhere. Not a den, but we'll say like a thrift store. He's like he runs his own thrift store now. And he has his jellyfish at the cash register. And he's sitting up at the cash register, chilling. As we approach him. We approach Xanathar, and we're like, I show him the insignia and ask if he knows who this is. Yeah, does he know who this is? Or, yeah. Do you know who this is? He said no. No, but I have some books that could probably tell you about him. We're gonna say the books are down we're gonna say the first aisle, all the way to the back. near the bathroom door. Those books are gonna be called. We're gonna say they're gonna be titled "The Peakers" by who do I have as a The Peakers by we'll say Louis Renford. How about that for a name? So we're going back there. We're looking for this book that's gonna tell us some more information about these guys. We go. Do we find the book? Yes, we find the book. But the book is pretty beat up. It's not in the best condition. Okay. Is it readable? What? It's not readable. No, but we're gonna say you find another copy. How about that? No, but you find another copy by the same author, Louis Renford, The Peakers. Alright, and is this one readable? No. Yeah, we're gonna use my plot armor to change that. Say yes, it is readable. Or Hero's Luck, whichever you want to call it. Hero's Luck is the D&D term. It's a feature that's based in the player's handbook. It's in the base game. So yeah. Been utilizing it here very well, actually. Alright, so we're saying that the book is readable. Now, the book does hold all the answers. So, if there's something like, can I figure out what, like, there should be no answers, like no answers, because I have the book in front of me. Alright, so how about I'm not asking, I'm just telling you what I find out from the book as I read it. Okay, I'm reading the book, and as I'm reading the book, I find out how we drove out the Peakers from Waterdeep and from this dimension originally. The guards band forces with the merfolk, who also patrol the shorelines of Waterdeep. We're gonna say to banish them with the help of Xanatar. Xanatar was one of the people that helped him banish them. I wanted to go to Xanatar because he knows everything about everything, right? And I wanted to go to him because he should know everything about everything. To go to him because he seems like a cool character, but also he has a past here that he would know what's going on. And since there is no Archbishop, or not Archbishop, but Archmage, maybe maybe he would be able to tell me what's going on with the barrier and whatnot. But okay, so we find out how they banished them. They banished them with the forces of the guards in Waterdeep, the merfolk and the shorelines that help guard the shorelines of Waterdeep, and Xanathar. So since I know that now, we're gonna go back up to Xanathar, and we're gonna talk to him again. I'm gonna say, I thought you didn't know anything about this insignia. Or wait a minute. That is not a yes or no question. We're gonna say, this book says you know exactly what I was talking about whenever you redirected me to the book. Were you involved with taking down the... Were you involved with taking down the Peakers all those years ago, Xanathar? That was a yes or no question. He says no. He says no. Okay. Do I believe him? I gotta do an insight check. I don't believe him. I don't believe him whatsoever. Why, or I can't say why you're lying. I'm just gonna say it like a statement. Hola. I'm gonna say it like a statement. We're gonna say, you lied to me? Question mark, yes or no? Basically, essentially, you... Or I'm gonna say you're lying to me, essentially. He says, no, I wasn't. No, I'm gonna say, you're lying to me. And then he's like, no, and I stop him before he says anything else. I just stop him in his tracks, and I'm like, stop him by pulling out the dagger, not trying to stab him with it, but flashing the insignia at him. Be like, and I'm gonna be like, you're telling me you know nothing about this dagger or where this insignia comes from, and you had nothing to do with helping them banish them from this dimension. No, but this guy is very snarky. Very, 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 very snarky. I don't like him anymore. So, we're gonna say, no. But there's a book back there that can tell you about it. So, he sort of repeats what he said before, and we continue reading the book. We find some place, sit down in his crazy, thrifty store, and we're reading the book. We find out how he banished them from this dimension. It's all said in this book, I guess. And it is said that they had existing barriers before, but due to expenses in the city, they've had to cut jobs, like the job of an archmage. So they haven't had a barrier up in quite a while. Which leaves us open to attack, which is why they're here currently. Ah. Alright, well, I can't be an archmage. Not yet. Oh! Crap. Okay. Alright. My back is so sweaty. We're going to Alright, since we both now know that they're we know what the problem is, both of us. We're gonna walk up to Xanatar and we're gonna be like, Xanatar, why aren't you the Archmage of this place? You seem the most qualified, and we don't have one, and it's making us susceptible to barrier breaches from other dimensions. And he says, well, that would be a lovely job, but you don't have to convince me. You're gonna have to convince the people in the fancy houses that play politics, that play with all the stupid money people, and all the stupid laws that they make up governing their precious money. So, I guess the next thing that we're gonna have to do is convince them to make Xanathar the Archmage. I don't know how I'm going to go about doing that. I got a lot of money. I could try to bribe them. Alright, we're gonna go try to bribe them, right? I have a lot of money. I can do that. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. I don't know about this, guys. Oh, man. Ow. I don't know. I don't know if I can keep doing it. If I can keep filming. We're gonna come back. I don't know if I can continue. My back is not. This is not working for me in this chair right now. This was a short one, but until next time, y'all.